So, we got some shots, or what are we gonna do?
Jump right in. Welcome to
Yeah,
episode
still doing.
62. We're gonna look at some shots.
Look at some shots. Let's get
All
going.
right. Woo! Here, I'll start us off. I brought
Mm.
these two shots. These are from Godzilla Minus One. If you guys haven't seen it.
God, it's such a
I almost saw it
pretty.
and I didn't.
Oh yeah,
This is worth it.
yeah. I just want to bring these just to say how cool that Godzilla. It's like scary he looks compared to like the
Mhm.
like the
Yeah.
Have you
the
seen Shin
American ones.
Godzilla?
I have not seen that one. I know he looks. I think even scarier in that
I
one.
think that one, like everyone's like, "What the heck?" Like, he's
Yeah,
a menace.
but yeah.
Mm.
It just looks really good, especially the sequence, all the water in it and stuff looked really
Mhm.
good for the size of the team and the studio that did it. It looks pretty good. Out of
Yeah.
all like the visual effects in the movie, like most of them looked like solid. There was I can't remember now. I remember there being like one or two couple little like dodgy things, but
I think it's
yeah.
more so when Godzilla was in the city, and it's like you see him walking around, and there's like
Mhm.
these tremors or shock waves that he does throughout the city, and all the people just ragdoll in the air.
You're
I'm not
right.
sure if you remember that. That looked a little
Yeah.
like okay, it's a little
Mm.
goofy looking, but other than that,
Yeah.
yeah, you're totally
Overall,
right.
really, really good.
Most of the sequences he looked solid.
Yeah.
Even like his shock or his breath attack and stuff. And
Oh yeah, his
nuclear
like atomic
bombs.
breath
Yeah, it was
is so.
fucking
Whenever he
insane.
does it in this movie, it's like he
Yeah.
does it and like wherever it like impacts is like essentially like they just do like a giant like nuke effect where it's like it's like he
Okay.
shoots a nuke, but it's like at the end of his like laser beam.
Yeah,
Looks really
it's
cool.
really well done.
Or they do like when he does it like a big like in the city like a big like shock wave that comes off it and it looks really cool like spreading
Mhm.
all the dust
Cool.
and rubble and stuff. Yeah, really cool.
I'll definitely watch it soon. I recently saw the Godzilla Kong
Oh
that
yeah.
y'all
Oh,
that
yeah.
y'all did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Finally. And yeah,
Yeah, this
I
movie's
think
good. It's not
it's completely
too
different
long. It's
vibe.
just
He is a bit fucking weird looking, isn't he? I think because they mounted the eyes like in the middle. Like it looks. I feel like lizards have their eyes on like the side of their head, right?
right.
But
Right.
he's got his eyes mounted. Like this second photo looks like somebody's pasted googly eyes. It look, it's
Oh
a
yeah.
little silly. Like
Mhm.
he kind of looks like a dog. You know what I mean? Like it looks. It looks. I mean, I think it's probably just like kind of more of a reference back to like the old design, but
I
it
think
does look
they're
like he's
being
much more
faithful to
muzzle. Yeah,
the
who
suit
put an
design.
axolotl?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's just funny. Just looking at it closer, it's like this thing does look fucking weird. It
Yeah, I
looks
think
a
that's
little,
what makes
it
it look.
looks a little derpy, but that
Yeah, I think that adds to like the scariness too, where it like
Yeah.
it looks less of like, oh, that's a giant lizard. Like we're like this motherfucker's looking at me, like
yeah,
he's
exactly.
he is
That's
looking at me.
true.
There's a bit
Yeah.
of dog, a bit of like humanization.
Yeah.
from, like,
He's got that Barney snout going on.
yes, yeah.
He does,
got
yeah.
oh my god, it's just
Does look like-
Barney.
oh my
it's
God, it
just
is Barney.
with big little spikes everywhere. And
Scary Barney.
oh my god, it is Barney. That's fucking.
Yeah, I didn't. You just ruined it, Colton.
Yeah. Never mind, I'm not gonna watch this film.
Yeah.
Look how big his fucking eyebrows are in the first one. It's like comical. I'm sure it's a good movie.
Let me pull up a
Weird
comparison.
Yeah. Somebody grab a Barney. Barney.
Barney.
I meant for the
Like the American.
the
one.
other Godzilla, the American Godzilla.
Oh yeah. I feel like it's similar.
Yeah, it's like humanized in like different ways, with like how it like animates is kind of more human, but like, oh god, this is it is a
terrifying.
little bit more lizardy.
I mean, actually, this isn't
Hmm.
awful. I grabbed this as a joke, but like, it kind of, you know what I mean?
Oh god,
It's just the snout and the jaw. I think that's like
He's
the,
a little bit, yeah.
It
Like,
has,
look
like,
at
that-
the eye position, right? Like the
Right.
one in the American Godzilla, the eyes are spread out apart. He has much more like a forward. I mean, it's still kind of his doggish. It's not, but I think it's pretty iconic design, so I'm not really complaining. But fuck me, yeah, it kind of does look
You're
like
saying he
like
has the
look at this
dog in him?
Barney. You got that dog in him. There's a little bit of Barney. Stop moving that. There's a little bit of Barney.
well, but
It's the
Little bit.
nose. It's the big square nose.
Barney
Whatever
is a
happened to
dinosaur.
Barney?
These are just big dinosaurs, or just big reptiles. I can't really.
It spawned the celebrities
much.
and then it disappeared.
yeah.
You think they'll reboot Barney?
Yes. Wasn't it
Probably.
actually? Didn't they?
Maybe.
I think they did it. It was like an animated version at one point.
I feel like Barney's one of the things too. If we look up, that we're gonna find
Oh.
out that like it's
There's a kid show.
came back
so,
recently, or it never actually stopped. We just stopped
2024. The
There you
reboot
go.
starts.
watching. Oh,
Yep.
well, tune in to
Tune in.
Harry's review of Barney
Fucking Barney.
24.
Oh
Barney gets a
no!
job.
Oh man, you want to see the? I mean,
Oh, boy.
it's fine. It's fine. Hashtag not my Barney. This is the redesign.
Okay.
It's not,
Oh.
oh,
The
yeah,
American
the animated, yeah.
make for fucking.
Yeah, they're just gonna.
Oh, it's no. What the fuck? No, it needs to be a dude in a suit. What are
Yeah,
they
so
doing?
you can-
Is this gonna
It
be
needs
an
to be a
anime?
dude in a suit
so
that's
somebody
kind
could
of
step on
awkward,
his
but
foot and swear.
I feel like that was an urban legend and it never happened. I've
No,
never
there was a
seen
clip,
of
wasn't it?
Is
I'm
there?
pretty sure there was a clip, wasn't
I
there?
feel like that's one of those things where, like, the show got canceled for a reason, and kids were like, "He said fuck and he fucking." Dude, Barney was the first one to get canceled.
Yeah.
Poor Barney. Bring back Barney.
All right.
I
What'd
love
you
this
bring
image.
us,
There's
Colton?
documentaries
great
of,
image.
anyways, the fall of Barney. Anyway, I have to look him up.
Demi
Oh,
Lovato,
that's
Selena
so cool.
Gomez.
God. Okay,
All
anyways.
those
Is she from
people.
Barney? Is she
Yeah,
on the-
that's- yeah,
Oh,
they
that
were
she was a
the
Disney kid.
kids.
Oh, okay.
They were the kids in Barney.
All right. What'd you bring us, Colton?
I watched Old Boy last night. Holy crap.
I could tell.
This movie
This is
was,
something
I
you
was
just
just
watched
expecting
again.
like, kind of like a raid-esque movie where it's just fighting
Oh
nonstop.
wow! Yeah.
No, this movie's way different. I mean,
dude, that's crazy. Go to Old Boy thinking it's a raid rip.
well, like
That's
I
crazy.
you only know it, or it's famous for its obviously its hallway scene. You're like, oh, okay, it'll be like a
Oh,
kind of
okay.
like a. No, it's okay. I'm gonna just
movie.
go do a little quick rundown through each shot. This shot's great. It's at the beginning of the movie. Gives you kind of context of what's going on. These are post the fight.
Nope, it's gone.
And I just thought they're like a lot of shots I think are memorable because they give context of what has just happened. It gives like a room to breathe. So it's like you have this great crazy hallway shot, and then it's like, okay, time to take away. Here's a I guess it's almost like a good conclusive paragraph to an essay kind of thing, where it's here's just how he's feeling after this fight, and you see the aftermath, or here's just like the aftermath to the elevator fight, which you don't necessarily see. So they just kind of stick in your brain afterwards, and they kind of linger on the shot a little bit. This shot was also really cool too, because this is without spoilers, he's trying to find something or find a restaurant of a food place, and the camera goes through the chopsticks. It starts at his eyes, goes through, and then dollies out. Oh yeah, dollies out through the chopsticks, and you see the dumpling. It was phenomenal. I mean, I know there's lenses and stuff that do that now easily, but back in whatever this was 2002, 2003, it must have been pretty wild to do
Wait,
that.
so how do they do that actually with lenses and stuff?
They
like
have
a
like
really
they literally
tiny
just have like
lens?
little lenses that are like long, straight.
There's like telescopic
Right,
lenses.
right.
now
Yeah,
that
telescopic
they can,
lenses that are like
put
super, like the size of a straw, basically, and you could do that.
Gotcha.
Um,
Cool.
so I don't know how maybe they did the same for this, but it was really cool.
I mean, that lens could they could have made it or done something, or it could just be comp.
Giant fake
Or-
hand.
yeah. But,
yeah, the thing that they fake is him.
Yeah.
There
Not
are some
the-
VFX in this show or in this movie. There's like
Of
some like
course.
CG bugs and stuff and whatnot.
Mm.
It's
Yeah,
but
it's-
yeah, this. Sorry, go for it, Kate.
I was just say it's been on the list of movies that I've wanted
Yeah.
to watch
Yeah,
for
that's
quite a while.
I mean,
Uh,
it's
yeah.
such a good point, Colton. I was just thinking about that for the first shot, what you said. That I was looking at it more, and it is such like a what, when, where.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like you look at it, you're like, okay, like that's a very iconic look of the buildings. You can guess the year. It's straight up, it establishes what's going on. It pulls you in right away.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Who
will
directed?
say when you do want to watch a kid, go in like expecting some wacky shit. Like it's pretty dark material. I'll give it that. And then also maybe don't read the synopsis of the movie because it's like expect to be confused for like the first half of the movie,
Okay.
and then it gets totally explained by the end. So
Gotcha.
and that's kind of like the benefit of what the director's trying to portray and make you feel like the protagonist. So
Right.
yeah, but it's phenomenal.
Nice. Cool. Well, that's our shot spot for the week, everybody.
Hell yeah.